All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's Monday, yay. Okay, so Hope has an address, Homewood Industries, right? We say that every day, and we feel it when we walk into this building. And there have been a lot of things filled with hope lately, so it's made me think a lot about hope. I couldn't really put words to what hope was. I just have felt it before. I've been it before. So I wanted to be able to verbalize it, define it. So I looked up what hope was in the dictionary on my phone, and it says, hope is a feeling of expectation and a desire for certain things to happen. Synonyms are aspiration, desire, wish, dream, aim, goal. So hope is a thing that we can have, but it's also a verb, so it's something we do, we hope. We want something to happen, we expect, anticipate, we dream. That was interesting to me. But I continued to research, and Martin Luther King had a sermon called The Meaning of Hope, in which he talked about two different hopes. He talked about a magic hope, which is the same as optimism. And that's saying, oh, tomorrow it'll be better, don't worry. But the reality is, and sorry to break it for you, but you're all adults, so I think you can handle it. Sometimes tomorrow it isn't better. Sometimes tomorrow we're still in the bad relationship, or we're still having trouble with our family. And so magic hope, optimism, is not genuine hope. And then he talks about realistic hope. And realistic hope is having the power and desire to move forward towards our goals, even with the knowledge that we might fail. Realistic hope is not only present, or a desire to fulfill something, but it's also present within ourselves. So what I mean by that is, and he uses this example, we hope for peace. Peace is in no way here right now. We can see it outside, we see it on the news, but peace is within us already. And so we desire for it. So realistic hope is something we hope to accomplish, but the power of it is already within us. 2 weeks ago, I went to a scholarship dinner where 10 homeboys won college scholarships. Let's just give a round of applause for that really quick. And you can bet that they had hoped for that. Maybe a couple weeks ago, they heard about the scholarship and they hoped for it. But the power to accomplish that hope was within them. Now remember, hope is not something that we have, but it's also an action. So hope will be nothing without being in action. We can't hope to stay clean but not put the work towards it. We can't hope for a high school diploma but not act on it. We can't study. That would be magic hope. We'll say, oh, we'll get our high school diploma tomorrow. You don't study, it's not happening. So realistic hope is an action. Realistic hope is knowing it might not happen, but I don't care. I'm still going to work towards it. Martin Luther King also says that hope is never giving up. It's kind of like our final battle. It's our final statement here. It says, even though all these haters are telling me I can't accomplish this, my family might say you're never going to do that, or my teachers growing up said you'll never be anything. My final word, my final battle is saying I'm never going to give up. I'm always going to have hope. So hope is within us. It's not only in this building. Yes, this is the address for hope. This is where we come to fill up on our hope. But when we leave these doors, hope is also within us. And we take it to our homes and we share it with our families, because Martin Luther King also says hope is contagious. So if you walk into this room and you feel hopeless, which by the way is not a verb, you can't hopeless something. It's just a state of being. You're sitting there being hopeless. Look around you and use these resources. And I'm not just talking about the classes or the services. I'm talking about your coworkers, your peers who are off parole now, or getting their driver's licenses, or going to college. Let them fill you up with hope. And then leave this room and know that this is not the only address for hope. The address is also within you. The power is within you. So thank you.
Really?